Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was gonna keep it all for herself. What a greedy bitch. Watch your tone in this court. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake the kidnapping. Bang, 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 bang. Into the water she went. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. Why she had to do that, man? With the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Why would you want the ransom anyway? Ooh. That's simply ridiculous! She turned around, too. Turn around. Let me see that frown. The witness was only 14 years old. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? It happens! This woman is a demon! And there's one more person who helped make a demon out of her. Ooh. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? Holy shit, but she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping? Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. What do you mean by that? On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia, and then she told her what she was planning to do. Planning to do? She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister Valerie Hawthorne. Oh my god, it makes sense. Even my computer got quiet. Who is that laughing at a time like this? This bitch. It's just so fucking hilarious. What the? Is that you? You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. Whoa. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally. You'll have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Evidence? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. That at 14 I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister. Well, And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? If you can provide evidence to at least show that... Well, Miss Fey? I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Fey. Are you stupid or something? Oh my god, damn, is she calling it out? How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Well, it seems that we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness behavior does raise certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense. Psst, stupid bitch. Thought she was gonna get me. Of course you are. Damn! Is this it? Is it really over? Girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing I can do about it? Ha! Without evidence, the trial is over? Who decided that? Mr. Armando! Come now, kitten. Have you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony. Testimony? On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Falls' stolen car and then went to meet with him. Disguised as their sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right? Yes, that's right. In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Who's the one person who can testify to that demon woman's crime? The man in the Zebra Clan. Your boy, Terry Falls. Terry, Your Honor, The defense wishes to call a new witness. A new witness? What the fuck? Yes, we would like to hear the testimony. We would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls. A defendant? There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all, and that person is Terry Falls. You can call on Falls. You can call on Falls. Call on Terry Falls, baby. Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Bailiff, bring that ass here. Bring that defendant to the witness stand. This is my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left. Bring that ass here, boy. Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, right?
I don't believe it, no way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me.
Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive, and you were used for $2 million. Used! Just like Phoenix Wright was used. Wait,
Who the hell is Phoenix Wright?
Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want to answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne, or was it Dahlia Hawthorne?
Dahlia, did you betray me?
5 years ago, she promised.
Never ever betray each other.
Terry? Dahlia!
It's true. It's true, you're alive.
You don't trust me anymore? That makes me sad.
Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you.
I shouldn't need to say it. You already know. But there is one thing I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry. Oh no!
Dahlia.
I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and only once. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. Damn, is this how Dahlia got away? Guilting this man? Controlling him to the very end?
Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Oh, no. Water, please, water.
Can't talk, need water. Well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. At least it'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Darker and bitter than hell itself.
Ooh, wah, 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 wah. Ooh, wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, ooh, wah, wah, ooh, wah, 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 wah.
That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited. I watched my car from the bridge. I never put nobody in that car on the bridge. Hey! Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. Oh man, don't do this, man. Don't do this. Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you really think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well then, Miss Faye, please proceed with your cross-examination of those cool-ass bars. Is this how you want it to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence? There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten. I think. Mr. Armando, 073D, we coming for you, boy. We coming for you. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car on the bridge. On the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I watched my car from the bridge. I never put nobody in the car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. Oh my god, dude. Finally one woman came, she stood in front of me. I watched my car from the bridge and never put nobody in that car. She wasn't there. I waited on the bridge that day at 4 p.m. Stopped the car, I was in front of the bridge. I waited from the car at the bridge. I never put nobody in that car. You gotta believe me. One woman came, she stood in front of me. Alright, she wasn't there. I'm trying to figure this shit out. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of the bridge. Oh, he said at 4 p.m. At 4 p.m., huh? She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. At 4 p.m., huh? I watched my car from bridge. I never put nobody in that car. Finally, one woman came, she stood in front of me. Should we show the crime photo? I mean... this is crazy, dude. He's not saying too much. Finally, one woman stood and she stood in front of me. We talked and then she left. We talked and then she left, huh? So let's present that dumb photo. The crime photo, was it? No, not that. He said he didn't put nobody in the car. Right? He didn't put nobody in the car. Waited on the bridge, huh? During that time, his car was getting stuffed full of that dead body action. You know what? Okay, if she wasn't there, look at the position on the bridge. If she was not there, this photo should be the exact opposite. If the woman showed up second after Mr. Falls, then the photo should have the reverse positioning of Falls and Valerie, right? So, this is what I'm thinking. Valerie was already there first. She was waiting on the bridge, so how the hell, like, if you think about it, the photo, Valerie is already standing, which had to be already there. Because the first person on the bridge is gonna be further down the bridge, right? But the thing is, if he was waiting on the bridge, he should have already seen her. Because look at the position. Look at the positioning. I don't know if that's true, but fuck it. Fuck it. We gonna go for it. Fuck it. Fuck it. So when you got to the bridge, so no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. You're sure of that? That was great. Yeah, I'm sure. You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying. Huh?
What?
I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye. You want to know who arrived at the bridge first. Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. She was already standing there. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge. Oh! But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. Ooh, with a keen eye for details, one truth prevails, nigga. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Fallis, or Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want to hear the truth. I got there around 4 o'clock, it's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place. Did you go to the special place before you went to the bridge? It's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. We promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. A memento? 5 years ago, I hid it on the base of a tree there. It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I want to get. A little bottle and a necklace. Wow, the same bottle that she gave to Phoenix later on? Oh, so that's where the bottle came from. It's quite charming, but it looks empty. Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But he then left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for an approximately 30 minutes. Urgh! With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car. No! Gavel! Indeed, there certainly was enough time for that. I still got a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? There's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. Falls? Whoa! He's coughing up blood! Whoa! That's enough. Please. Witness? I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens that we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to drink bottle. Oh, wow! Stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess. I was stupid. Couldn't keep promise. So I did it. I drank this. We are so close, just a little more. I was gonna prove your innocence. Don't want that. Don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again. But you didn't kill nobody. You didn't kill nobody, dude. Mr. Armando, thanks for the coffee. Oh, wow. Mr. Falls! Damn. That's straight up evil, yo. Damn. And so my first trial ended suddenly and tragically. Holy shit, that was good. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give them props for writing this shit. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty hype. That was pretty hype. I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul I thought it'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. But one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne, she left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. I didn't do that. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. That's her theme song. Unforgivable, that witch. Mr. Armando, we were so close to the truth, it was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kitten. It's my fault! It's my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself! Don't cry, kitten. You're going to make my coffee all salty. I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this. Mia. Oh, shit! Don't you get it? You can't cry yet. He broke it! The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. Mr. Armando. Blood on the fist. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time, and then you file them away and eventually forget them. Damn, Dahlia, man. 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped up in that case. Whoa, Doug Funny got cracked over the skull. Doug Funny, it ain't funny. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. Yup, she got her just desserts. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty! Guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect, angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, and now something has happened that's made me remember all this. Episode 4, Turnabout, Beginnings, the end. Oh boy, we got a 5th trial. We got a 5th case. A brand new episode has been added. Bridge to the Turnabouts. Oh boy. That was an epic ass case. I cannot say that was not epic because it fucking was. So I want to thank everybody for watching this. We'll be ready for the next case probably in about 2 weeks. I want to try to beat the next case before Tales of Zestiria comes out, because I'm going to be mainly focusing on that game for about a month or two. So definitely we're going to beat this game before Tales of Zestiria comes out on the 20th of October. So definitely, guys, we're going to finish this. Just bear with me. I know it's been a while since we had any kind of Phoenix Wright footage on this channel, but just stay with me here, okay? I promise we'll have this completed before October 20th. If I don't beat it before the 20th of October, I don't know. I'll do something. I'll shave my hair or something, okay? But in the meantime, I'll see you guys for the next case.